Hi guys, welcome to Sedani Food and Lifestyle channel. Guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my jerk chicken wings. Okay, I have some nice washed wings right here. Okay, I washed this in lemon juice. Okay, you could wash it in salt or you could wash it with vinegar, but I use lemon juice to wash mine in. Okay, so these are nice. I have wingettes and I have the flat part of it. Okay, but basically you could jerk any part of the chicken you want, but I'm just doing the wings. Okay, and jerk really developed in Jamaica. Okay, and normally it's done outside on a grill, but it's winter. It's like 29 degrees here in the Northeast, and so I'm gonna be baking mines and I'm gonna be showing how I season it and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna season it and then I'm gonna stick it in my refrigerator, let it marinate until the next day. But you don't have to do that. You could season it and stick it away for like 30 minutes or an hour and then bake it in the oven. But I'm gonna put mines away to marinate overnight. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I have here. Okay, and I'm gonna explain them as I go along. Okay, guys. Okay, so I have a piece of scallion here. Okay, green scallion, and I'm gonna cut that up. Okay, on my chicken here. Okay, you could put onions on there too, but I'm gonna use ground onions. Okay, so here I have cooking red wine. Okay, some people they use bear, but I'm not gonna use bear. I'm gonna use wine. Okay, so you can throw some cooking wine on it. Okay, like that. Okay, so let me close this back. And this is Holland House red cooking wine. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some soy sauce on it. Okay, for coloring, put a little soy sauce. And this is about like a teaspoon of soy sauce. Okay, I'm gonna put, this is garlic powder. Okay, so let me open this up. I'm gonna put my garlic powder on this, and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of garlic powder. Okay, that's my garlic powder here. Put this to the side, finish with that. Okay, I have turmeric. Okay, and I'm gonna put a half a teaspoon of turmeric in there. Okay, that smells so good. All these different seasoning, and then I have thyme. Okay, I have thyme. Let me open this. I'm also gonna use a half a teaspoon of thyme. Okay, dry thyme. Okay, put that in there. Close that and get this out of the way. And my paprika. Let me open this. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of paprika in it. Okay, that's my paprika. Get this out of the way. And this is my onion powder. Okay, just take this off. Okay, and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of onion powder in there. Okay, throw that in there. Cover this. I don't want to waste it because all these ingredients are expensive. Now I'm gonna be putting my jerk sauce in it, and the jerk sauce that I'm using is mild. You have hot, and the hot is usually red, and the mild is usually blue. Okay, and this is called Walker's Wood. Okay, traditional Jamaican jerk seasoning. Okay, and you have different types also in the supermarket. You can find this in your local supermarket. Okay, and I'm gonna be putting at least 2 tablespoons in here. Okay, it's 1. And that's 2, okay? 2 tablespoons in there. And now, and I don't want to put any salt because this has salt in it. The jerk has salt. So you're going to be adding salt based on your taste, but I'm not going to be putting any salt into it, okay? I'm watching my salt intake. So now I'm just going to rub it all in, okay? Smells so good. Rub it all in. Okay. Looks so good already. Smells good and it's not even cooked. Okay. Oh, this looks like about 2 pounds of wings. Okay, these are nice. And this is nice for like the Super Bowl that's coming up. It's nice for March Madness, 4th of July, you know, or just having a party and having friends over. This is it's a nice hors d'oeuvres to have, okay, for your guest. Okay, they'll enjoy it. Okay, so this is my rub, my dry rub. Okay, I'm just marinating everything. Okay. Okay, so I feel like it's marinated nicely. Okay. Every piece in here has some seasoning on it. Okay, so let me wash my hands here. Okay. My hands. And now I'm going to cover it. And then I'll be back. I'm going to leave it overnight so it can marinate. But like I said, you do not have to leave yours overnight. You could just put it aside for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then you could bake it. Okay, so I'm just going to get my stuff to cover it. I'm going to use clear plastic wrap. This stuff is like so hard to open sometimes. I'm going to use the clear plastic wrap. You just get that here. Cover it. I'll just pull out some more out here. And I'm just gonna this stuff is so okay, there you go. Got it cut. And I'm just gonna wrap it nicely and I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator and it will be nicely marinated. And then I'm gonna show you how I put it on my grill and bake it, and then I'm going to show you how I season it furthermore, okay, because I'm going to have 2 types of sauce. I'm going to have dry rub, and I'm going to have a regular sauce that you could dip in, okay? So all of it, I'm not going to put the sauce, the jerk sauce that I'm going to be making on all of them, okay? I'm just going to do a portion, and I'm going to show you that you could have it 2 different ways, okay, guys? So I'll see you tomorrow when I stick it in the oven. Okay, guys, so my jerk chicken has been marinated overnight, okay? And so now I'm going to be grilling it in my oven, okay? And here it is. It's nicely marinated from last night, okay? So I'm just going to take the plastic off. Okay, and I'm going to put my gloves on. Okay, always work with my gloves when I'm handling meat. Okay, my gloves on. Okay, and before I stick it in the oven, okay, I'm just going to put some olive oil on it, okay, for flavoring and stuff like that. So I'm just going to douse it with some olive oil. And I'm going to rub that in, okay, right before I put it on my grill. And I have 2 pan here, okay, 2 bacon sheets right here. I'm going to use one is going to be dry. I'm going to bake that dry here. And this I'm going to be basting it with my favorite sauce, okay? So I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, so let me just rub that in, the olive oil on that. Put a little bit more olive oil. Olive oil. You put as much as needed, okay? Some olive oil. Okay. You could put the olive oil at the same time on, like I did when I was seasoning it last night. I didn't, or you could put it on right before you stick it in the oven to be grilled, and that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'm just going to be laying it nicely onto my grill here, okay, like so, and you can see it nicely. I'm just going to be laying it nicely on the grill. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lay that, and I line the bottom of my bacon sheet with paper, wax paper, because I don't want my bacon sheet to become too soiled, because then it becomes so hard to clean. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay them nicely here. Okay, so I have the flat and I have the wingets here. Okay, it's a lot of chicken. I'm not gonna eat all this chicken. I'm gonna be sharing with families. Okay, because you must be wondering, oh my God, it's a lot of chicken. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you can see it nicely. Well laid out on my tray. Okay. Some pieces are big, some pieces are small. Oh, this is a nice size chicken wings. Okay. A little small. Stick that in here. Oh, they have enough space here. This here. Lay this nicely here. Okay, I want everybody to have a little space here. Okay. We'll put that here. What about here? Put some more here. Stick that on here. Put some more wingettes on this side. Yeah. Okay. I'll put some flats here. Okay, there's a nice little wing here. This side. Okay, so that's what I have. This side, I'm just gonna throw this all over it like that on this one. Since this one doesn't have a grill, I'm gonna put that in. Rub it in. Okay. And I'm gonna bake it for 45 minutes to an hour, because chicken doesn't really take that long to cook, but it's gonna be 45 minutes to an hour. And what I'm gonna do, let me just wash my hands right here. Okay. Get it out of the way. Wipe my hands. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bake it for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to stick it in the oven. I'm going to bake it at 400 degrees, okay? So let me set my oven to 400 degrees, okay? Put for an hour, but I'm going to take it out after 30 minutes, okay? And then I'm going to brush one side of it. I'm going to be making two types, okay? So one tray I'm going to take out, and I'm going to brush it with my sauce, my BBQ sauce, and the other side is going to be dry, and you could dip it in the sauce, okay? So let's go. I'm going to stick it in the oven. Okay. The smaller tray I'm going to put to the top, okay, like so. And the larger tray, grill tray, I'm going to stick it at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to be covering my chicken, okay? You cover it while it's grilling for the first 30 minutes, okay? And then eventually in 30 minutes, I'll just take the covering off of it. Okay, so it could burn a little, but to get that crispiness. So I'm just going to put my covering on it. I should have done that on the counter while I was at it, but I didn't. So put that in, and then that's it, okay? So, okay guys, so now I'm going to be making my homemade sauce that I'm going to use to baste my chicken with, one set of my chicken with, okay? So here I have ketchup, I have some wine. Some people use beer, but I'm not using beer, like I said. And I have my soy sauce. I have my hot pepper sauce. I have a little orange juice. I have my Kraft original barbecue sauce. And I have ground ginger, okay? So in the meantime, let me just open up this barbecue sauce here. Okay, this is new. Yeah, I can't open it. Let me use something. Okay, I got it open. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, so let me just put my barbecue sauce in here. Okay, I'm gonna mix that with my barbecue sauce right here. Okay, as much as needed. Okay, and this is Kraft original barbecue sauce. Then I'm gonna add some ketchup to it, Heinz tomato ketchup. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna make it taste real good. Okay. And then I'm gonna add some hot pepper sauce to it. Okay, Grace hot pepper sauce. I should spoon it out because this can be very hot. So this is a tablespoon. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons. I'll put 1 tablespoon. I'll put another tablespoon in there. Put 2 of that because that's small. Okay, get rid of that. And I'm gonna put some red cooking wine in there. Like I said, some people they put beer or they put regular red wine, but I'm using cooking wine. Put 2 tablespoons in there. Okay, put that to the side. And you need some soy sauce in there. Okay, some soy sauce. Makes it flavorful. Okay, and some ground ginger powder. Okay, you could use fresh ginger, but I'm using ground ginger powder. Okay, it's about a tablespoon of that. Last but not least, I have some orange juice. Okay, you could use fresh orange, or you could use the orange juice that you have. And now I'm gonna mix it all together. Okay, and that's how you do it. You mix it all together to make your favorite sauce. Okay. That looks good. Okay. And I'm going to be using this sauce to base some of my chicken, okay? And then the balance of it, I'm going to leave it to the side, and you could dip your dry chicken into it if you don't want it to be based. But some of the chicken, I'm going to be basing it with this sauce, okay? After 30 minutes, when I take it out of the oven, I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to baste both sides with it. I'm just making my sauce. This is how I make my barbecue sauce. Okay, let me taste it and see how it tastes here. It tastes nice and smoky, and it's not too hot. Okay, it's just right. Okay guys, so once my chicken is baked for about 30 minutes, I'm going to take it out, turn it over, and I'm going to baste it. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it out and turn it on the opposite side so both sides can be, can be grilled properly. And then 10 minutes before it's finished, I'm gonna baste one side of it. Okay, so I'll be right back once it's finished. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be flipping my wings over. Okay, been in here for like 30 minutes. And I'm going to be doing both trays like this, but I'm going to just show you this one. Okay, and then I'm going to take the covering off of it. Okay, so let me just take this off, and I'm going to just turn it over so both sides can get grilled evenly. Okay, it's looking good. Coming along great. Okay, and it's not on the tray being burnt. Just nice. Okay. Turn that over. Yeah. Flip that over. Flip this over. Okay. Nope. You don't want to turn over. There you go. There you go. Flip this one over. Flip this over. Flip this also. I think I flipped this already. Yeah. Did I flip this one? Yeah. Flip this side over. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna stick it back in the oven. Okay, I think I'll cover it until I'm ready to put my sauce on it. So like the other side, so it can grill nicely. I'm gonna stick it back in the oven. Okay, guys, and I'll be right back when I'm basting it. I'm gonna base it with my sauce, okay? And then I'm gonna put it back in the oven for the last 10 to 15 minutes or so. So now that it's nicely done, I'm gonna be basting it with my sauce, my favorite barbecue sauce. Okay, so here's the sauce right here. Okay, the chicken is nicely done, so I'm just going to be basting both sides. Okay, both sides. Let me push this back on here properly. Okay, so okay, my sauce. That looks yummy already without the sauce. The other tray I'm not going to be basting because I'm going to leave that dry, and you could dip it in the sauce or any sauce of your, liking. But this one, I'm going to base it, and let me flip it on the other side. Okay, I'm going to baste them on the other side. Turn this over. Okay. Turn this over. It takes a little while to turn over because I'm using a fork. It doesn't make sense to put a glove on and do it because they're warm, so I don't want to burn myself, so I'll do it this way. Or you could use your thong also. See if this is quicker. See if this is quicker. Okay, this side got, okay, that side, so this side got. Turn that over. Turn this over. Like that. Like that. Flip this over. Flip this over. Over. Come on. I'm not good at using the thong. I wonder if the meat is big. What else that didn't get it? Oh, this one. To flip that over also. That's flipped. That. Okay. So now I'm going to continue to base sides with my sauce, okay? This is nice for entertaining or for yourself and your family. It is nice if you have a party. It's a centerpiece. When you have a party, that would be nice for your guests. Okay, so everybody has some sauce. And now I'm gonna stick it back in the oven. Okay, so it could become nice and crispy with my sauce. And when I'm done, I'll be right back when I'm done, okay? So let me put this back in the oven here. Okay, so this is gonna be in here for like 10 minutes, okay? And I'll be right back when it's done. Okay, guys, so my jerk chicken, they're finished, okay? And here's the one that has the homemade jerk sauce on it, okay? And here's the one that's the one without the jerk sauce. I mean, it has jerk sauce, but without the barbecue sauce, okay? I rub the barbecue sauce on this one. And this one I'm going to leave dry as it is. You could dip it in your favorite sauce, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take it out and put it in my dish. I want to get burned. Use my spatula here. And I'm going to put this here, lay this here nicely, okay? And nicely done. Okay. Okay, my wingettes. And you could jerk any parts of the chicken that you like. Could use the same procedure, but I like the wings or the wingettes. You could use the full wing or the wingettes. It's a lot of chicken, and that's so nicely done. Okay, and then this one over here, without the barbecue sauce, my famous homemade barbecue sauce, you could dip it, okay, in the sauce. So I did some with my jerk sauce and some without the jerk. So put that, I mean it does have the jerk sauce. I'm talking about my homemade barbecue sauce. I'm going too fast here. And that looks good. It's well done here. You could garnish it with some parsley here, okay? Some nice green parsley, okay? So nice. This is the jerk one with the homemade barbecue sauce, okay? This one you could leave it as it is. You don't have to put parsley, but this is my homemade jerk chicken, okay, with all the ingredients. I'm gonna put that in the in my video and show you like the ingredients that I use and the proportion that I use. And this is the dry one, and you could dip it in my gorgeous homemade tasty barbecue sauce, okay? And I'll put that recipe down below also. Let me taste one of the dry one. Let me get a wingette, and I'm just gonna dip it in here. Look at that. I'm gonna taste it. It's good. And the steam is coming out of it. Okay, guys, so this is how I made my homemade jerk chicken. Okay, thank you for watching and following me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, see you next time. Bye.